That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe, this is the most badass YouTube broadcasting all no land, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tommy C, and a very special interview with one of my longest YouTube friends, none other than the very famous TommyNC2010, who's in the chat. What's going on, buddy? How you been? Haven't no long time no see.
Oh yeah, woo, woo.
So what's happening?
TommyNC2010, the nature boy, is here.
No, this is the nature boy. It's you. I don't need him.
I know that. I like wrestling, dude. I'm a wrestling fan. So.
I got a much bigger celebrity. Who holds more weight on YouTube, Ric Flair or TommyNC2010?
Well, you know, I don't even think that if you check the drawers of Logan Paul or Jake Paul, they probably wouldn't even know who I am or anybody else.
I doubt that. I doubt that completely. I think there's very few people on YouTube that don't know who you are, and that's kind of why I wanted to start off the interview. You know, we are a year and a half removed from. I mean, I knew you before this, and. You know, you got picked when you were in high school to be on what was it, the MTV show called?
MTV's Made.
MTV's Made, where you got to direct your own film. And then shortly after the Leafy situation, you were on what's his name?
No, actually, well,
before Tosh.0, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I was on Tosh.0.
You were on Tosh.0 for being the man. I mean, I got to be honest with you. Tommy, the guy if you take the eggs, saving the eggs from the roof of the car, that is, and I'm actually being serious, that's one of the more memorable memes in YouTube history. I think, God, everybody in the chat could probably agree with that. I mean, that was a huge thing back then.
What came first, Tommy or the eggs?
I would say Tommy saved the eggs. That's what came first, and then shortly after that, you had the Leafy situation where he did a video and you got the brunt of Leafy's force, I suppose, or his fan base bearing down on you, which got national media attention and really built your channel from there. We're a year and a half removed. Do you still think about it?
Kind of. And the one thing, you know, it's like I do think of it occasionally, but I try to move forward. And I try to, a lot of people still come to my channel and say, Tommy, your channel's dying. And I'm like, I don't care. I just care about the content and my fans. And I'm happy. You know, I have my bad days. I have my good days. And my channel goes up, it goes down. So I just try my best to keep a level head.
But going back to the Leafy situation,
yes, sir.
when you think about that, like, what do you think of? Like, what are your memories from that? And how do you see it now?
I thought it was strange. Myself as a person, I don't think highly of myself, honestly. I don't know what it is about myself as a person, why I don't think highly of myself. I think it's because I try to keep myself at a keel of, okay, here's you, Tommy, but here's you, but you could go higher. But my subconscious is always like, no one knows who you are, Tommy. You're not good enough.
All right, but like I didn't ask you about your self-esteem. We could get into that if you like. I asked you about when you think about Leafy, how do you see that a year from now?
I kind of see it as like I was shocked that it happened at the same time, but one thing I was kind of really flustered about was I couldn't get that nugget of talking to Leafy. It seems like he would talk with everybody else, but he wouldn't sit down. And I was a man about it. I said, I made it public. I made a video saying, Leafy, I want to talk to you. I want to work things out with you. I want to sit down, have a conversation, and I want to see if we could be friends. Like, I wanted to see if I could be friends with Leafy is here. I wanted to work things out between me and him. and see if we could actually be human beings and talk on a level like he does with Colossal and everybody else. But it seems like Hamza told me that his lawyers probably said, don't talk to Tommy. He's just going to try to pull you under.
I talked to him about that. And to be honest with you, he wasn't interested. I asked him if he wanted to do something like that. He wasn't interested. So you still, a year and a half later, you still want to you still want to talk to Leafy? I mean, his channel is.
I would like to meet the guy. Honestly, I'd like to. If I'm going to Playlist Live this year, if Leafy was to go, I would sit down with them and have a conversation.
Leafy ain't going to Playlist Live. I can tell you that right now. He kind of he's a very private person. I'll be perfectly honest with you. And he only talks to like a select few of people. He just was missing for a month. Nobody knew where he was. Billy the Fridge, nobody knew. We just found out. And I sent him a bunch of messages saying everybody was worried about him. And he sent me a message back. Does Colossal still have the same Skype account? That was it.
He loves that Colossal. I tell you what, Leafy just loves Colossal.
So you really don't think about it anymore. You'd still like to talk to Leafy about it. I don't think he has an issue with you. But it is what got you mainstream attention on the platform. Drama alert coverage. And it kind of indirectly led to my growth through Baited. It's kind of weird how our sort of YouTube destinies are kind of intertwined.
It is. So and one thing I want to say is that I would have never... the one thing about it is I'll say about that one thing with Baited is I still sit down to this day and I watch old episodes of Baited.
I don't know. You send me videos. You watching? No, you do. You send me videos. You watching Baited. I want to throw up.
I love it. I love the episodes. I just love the menage a trois that was Baited.
Yeah.
I know you feel different because of such the impact and everything.
I don't like. No, that's not true. I love the influence and I love the Baited fans. Don't get me wrong, but it was just a big. It was bullshit. The whole thing's a big lie.
I know because I like to listen closely to things, Tommy, and there was so many moments that I did listen, and it was just like. You know, I know that you had this meme about yourself, human laugh track, but the thing is, there was moments that you tried to step up, but he was like, shut up, Tommy, la, 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 la. So many episodes like that, that just really pissed me off. And I was like, why don't you shut up? Let Tommy talk, you know? Like, there was so many times that I was listening to the episodes.
I didn't mind my role. I never cared about the human laugh track. I never cared about it at all because it did provide me an opportunity to do my own thing. And the fans that stuck around, I'd say they're the better fans, even the Baited fans. To be honest with you, they're just rabid supporters. So it kind of worked out for me to be able to do my own thing. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, although I'm not happy for Dave and Vega, I'm glad Catch 33 is over. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry. That was sad too. Don't get me wrong, because I actually think Catch 33 was better than Baited, much. But but this ain't about me. This ain't about me. This is about you. Now. Something came up with you on, I think it was Sunday. There's a gentleman called in, and he called you the autistic Jake Paul, right? Or the Jake Paul of the autistic community. I forget which, right? And his name was Dragon something or other. And I got to be honest with you, he went in your hard and heavy, and you know maybe the whole Baited thing popped in my head. I thought maybe you too should do a podcast because he was also complaining that you didn't shout him out properly after you had promised. And this had been going on for, if I'm not mistaken, 3 years. 3 years. How do you answer these allegations, TommyNC2010?
Well, honestly, I took a look at his channel, and honestly, if I want to have somebody on Tommy Talks, I'm interested in them. I did check his channel out, and I should have just told him directly. I said, hey, man, not interested in your channel. But I kind of like was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. But after a while, there was some times that I just kind of, I felt like that if I did interview,
did you not like his channel? Did you not like his channel? We weren't.
I just wasn't really interested in his content. I guess. I mean, I don't know if I fully did watch an episode, but I think I wasn't really interested in his content.
So you weren't up front with him. You know?
Yeah, I feel bad that I wasn't upfront with him. I should have been upfront with him. But when one thing I don't like is when people lie to me. And somebody told me that he was in my chat saying that he was going to expose me. So we were friends on Facebook, and I sent him a message and I said, "Be truthful with me. Were you trying to say, if I don't have you on Tommy Talks, are you going to expose me?" No, I'm not going to expose you. And I'm like,
$7 donated by Disney. What's the difference between Keemstar and Tide Pods? One seriously hides poison kids. The other is laundry detergent. Thank you very much, Dinsey. Sorry to interrupt you, but keep going, TommyNC.
But basically, like, and he's like, "No, that's not me." And I'm like, "Don't lie to me. That makes me not trust you." And he would not admit it. It was him. And I had my MC. I had somebody moderating my channel. And when I went live again, my moderator told me, he's like, "Tommy, that is the guy." You know, like, that's
the same guy.
That's the same guy. And I'm like, I messaged him again. I said, "Dude, my moderator just told me that is you. So why won't you admit it to me?" And finally, I just got tired of him, and I just blocked him on Facebook because I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna take this. Like, I'm not gonna deal with this drama. I'm gonna move forward. And I say this to anybody who wants to be on Tommy Talks. If I am interested in you and I watch your channel, I will have you on Tommy Talks. I will contact you.
Okay.
I promise you.
But you do admit some fault here that you weren't quite upfront with them. That you weren't
I do admit that. I do make mistakes occasionally.
Do you want to listen? Do you want to listen to? Do you want to listen to the? Do you want to listen to the this particular phone call? And see if he's telling the truth and stuff. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Let's see if we can find it here. I should have queued it before. This is me in Real Talk. And
let me ask the caller real quick. What are you most upset about with TommyNC?
Here we go.
Huh?
What are you the most upset about with TommyNC?
Like, the thing is, like, he's lied to me over the past 3 years, and I was a fan. I was on the Leafy train and whatnot, but I stuck with him until recently, where he just started getting out of hand, started lying to people and whatnot, and he just, like, I'm not Tommy. He's not himself anymore. He sort of became the autistic Jake Paul.
Oh, shit.
And I know how much Tommy hates on Jake Paul.
How do you answer these allegations that you're the autistic Jake Paul?
I don't think I am the autistic Jake Paul. I think I'm a little better than Jake Paul.
You think you're better
honestly.
than Jake Paul? I think. Well, I know you're a better person than Jake Paul. I can absolutely vouch for that.
Because you know, I wouldn't pull up my freaking camera and film a dead body. That's know
Logan.
that much.
That's Logan. Jake Paul.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Jake Paul is more than likely trying to film
a reporter and say, "What are those?"
Jake Paul is more than likely somebody to go to the Holocaust Museum and then film a goofy video. You know, do some pranks. You know. What about the allegation that you're not the same person that you were prior to the Leafy situation?
I think I'm still the same person. I feel like YouTube has molded me. I feel like YouTube has molded me into a different person. But, like, I mean, what do I mean by that is I have trust issues now because I have been stabbed in the back so many times. I have been spat in the face, told that I was not good enough. I just have trust issues. I sometimes look over my shoulder. And just to tell you, I have security cameras in my house now because I am so unsettled now that somebody's going to try to break into my house and steal something of mine. And now, like, a while back ago, I had somebody coming up to my doorstep, leaving freaking balloons and threatening messages on my doorstep.
But I thought that was a big joke. That was something with Joe Cronin, correct? I mean,
no,
it was like, you made those balloons for a joke.
Joe Cronin he kind of made a mild joke out of it, and people were like saying I was lying about it. But I'm not that smart to do something, to set something up like that. No. And honestly, sometimes, like, I love YouTube, but there's sometimes things that make me nervous about YouTube. Yeah. Recently, I have just moved into. It's since last summer since I've moved into my apartment, and I get this nervous feeling sometimes that somebody's going to try to come after me, or like I like making YouTube videos, but sometimes I have this unnervous feeling about.
Well, don't you live down south? Can't you get like a 45 or something like that? Or
I have talked about getting a gun,
a firearm,
but you know. And a lot of people say, well, autistic people shouldn't be able to hold a gun. I'm like, what's the difference between a dyslexic person and an autistic person having a gun?
That's a good point.
Because I guarantee you
That's funny. That's what people used to say to me, and I'm dyslexic.
and I tell you something.
And they gave me an gun. And they gave me an M16, sir.
Oh, God.
Yeah, imagine that.
M16 with an M3 grenade launcher. Ooh,
I did fire one of those. It was M3. Yeah, it was M3 or M4 grenade. I forgot. But I did fire one of those. I fired one of those.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, it was exactly like that, except I hit a tank. Some tank.
Cockroach.
I put that round right on top of the roof of the tank. It was perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Beautiful, Tommy.
Yeah, I was like, nobody went 3 for 3 though, and very few people even hit it twice. I hit it twice. You know, 2 shots, did what I was told, and it makes the most beautiful sound in the world. A 6.1M, that's what it was. Yeah, and it makes this beautiful sound. It goes, boom. Oh, it's beautiful, and it's wicked explosion. And you can aim that thing. You got to know trigonometry to do it, but you got to aim that thing.
Interesting fact about that movie Scarface. Al Pacino actually burned his hand on the barrel of the M16. How clueless do you have to be to grab a gun and grab the barrel of it after you've been fired?
Yeah, but he's from New York. What does he know about guns? It's you Southerners, you hillbillies down there. You know lots about guns. We don't know anything.
I'm not a hillbilly. I'm from Florida.
You're a big hillbilly. You're down. Everybody down south. I'm from New York area, so everybody south of me is a hillbilly.
Oh, trust me. I'm modern compared to some of the people that I've met here in Western North Carolina.
Dyslexic people have Dutchy Ben, not Frenchy Ben, says dyslexic people have a greater degree of autism than people with autism. That makes sense. Well, maybe I'm in the same boat.
But I will say this, Tommy, I have handled a firearm, and I'll tell you something, I have some good crotch shots.
What? What do you mean? Oh, like you mean crotch? You hit somebody in the balls? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, on the target. I didn't purposely.
So you don't hit the chest. Crotch. You shoot the guy in the nuts. you're a savage, sadistic man, Tommy. Don't. Hey, listen. If you're thinking about breaking in Tommy Cecil, you might get a 9mm round to the ball sack. Look out! All right, I want to take calls. I would like to take calls, as many calls as possible. Fuckheads, please jump in and wait and call. If you have questions for Tommy NC, or you want to bring up some, I don't know, modern YouTube issues, trending topics, drama, I'd like to hear from you all. Where are you on the those bad Logan Paul brothers? How do you feel about them?
I feel like they should be shoved into a rocket and blasted into outer space.
Wow, that's kind of cold. I didn't know you had this cold, sadistic side to you.
I don't really have a cold, sadistic side. I just
want to blast Logan Paul into space with a rocket.
Well, here's the thing. I get afraid because every single time I kind of grab my butthole and I'm like, okay, what is YouTube going to do to me now if Logan Paul or Jake Paul does something? Because as my friend Anthrax says, we're going to get butt fucked, literally, by YouTube. That's what he says.
Well, yeah. I don't know. Maybe we're all sadomasochists.
Sorry for the language, folks. I normally don't swear like this, but Tommy,
you're on shot from the point. You swear as much as you like. Very, very, very. So we got 3 people coming in. I'm gonna put some folks in the chat. I'm kind of shouting out to Dragon if he's out there. I want that face off to happen. And see if they can do it so I could moderate the whole thing. And then I think I have an idea for you. Let me find that guy. All right, Rinse. You're in here. What's the matter? Yes, thank you. I think that was one of my mods. Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. I laughed. You have funny. You laugh like Jeff. Yeah, you laugh like Jeff. All right, this is not a very nice name. Jews control the world. You're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Tommy?
What's up? Why would you say Jews control the world?
Because they do, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Howard's the king of all media, man, and he's a Jew, bro.
Yeah, that's true. He's not, but doesn't like he goes to synagogue.
Bill
Well,
Goldberg's
anyway,
Jewish, and he's a dominatory force.
Yeah, true. All right. Hey, so TommyNC, I just got a question for you.
Sure.
What's that, sir?
So, if you saw eggs on a car again, would you give them to the people inside?
Yes, I would.
It's still now? Wouldn't you just smash them on their face? You know, like that's like, because we're in a new era of YouTube. You know, that's what Jake Paul would do.
Didn't change you, bro?
Didn't change you?
I mean, no, that really didn't change me. If I saw, you know, once in a while when I see trash on the side of the road, I shoot a video like I did a good deed video, and I still try to do good deeds.
You're a good dude, bro.
Thank you.
All right, anything else?
Have a good one.
You too. Jews
You too, sir.
Yes. Jews control the world, everybody. I didn't say that. That's his handle. What a jerk. Yeah.
The Poke Patrol.
Oh, God. Let's see. X-Clone 2. Tommy, Keem's dating a 13-year-old. Whatever.
Hello, Tommy C. This is Colossal's Crazy.
Yes. I talked to him the other day. You know what? I'll tell you something. There are callers and there are callers. And I know the person I'm about to put on is going to have some, not only insight, but it's probably going to change the way you look at things, especially when it comes to things like trending topics. Gay retard, you're on the air. Gay retard. Gay retard, you're on the air. Yep, well, there you go, everybody. Gay retard. I knew that would change things. He's definitely on the air. Big Mac Daddy, you're on the air. Big Mac Daddy.
Looks like people are a little afraid.
I wouldn't say they're afraid. I'd say they're stupid. It's a fucking problem. I think I'm gonna add. You know what? I'm gonna start screening calls. I got enough people that are willing to do it. I'm gonna screen calls. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Screening calls. I'm not even kidding. Hoodie, you're on the air. You're on the air, Hoodie. You have anything for Tommy?
What's up, Tommy?
What's
and
up,
Tommy C?
Yes.
What's up?
What you got, buddy?
So I don't really know much about TommyNC. So, like, what kind of content do you do exactly? So
I make basically my content is vlogs, and you know, I do like vlogs. I film my life. I do skits occasionally. I do a lot of things. I'm a multi-talented person. I'm a free-spoken rapper, and my rap album is called Funktaculous.
Funktaculous.
Sounds great.
Do you want to hear Funktaculous? You still have that?
Heck yeah.
Stuff? You know,
Yes, I actually just released a new song. It's called Pyroclastic Flow.
Oh, really? Funktaculous, Tommy NC2010. I haven't heard Funktaculous in a minute.
It's free spoken word.
I wrote Fucktaculous. That's unbelievable. Maybe you should write a new song called Fucktaculous. Let me see. Is that still on your channel? Is that still on your channel?
Well, it's I think it's the Reverb Nation page. I don't know where.
6 years ago. Oh my God, it's been that long.
What?
Did you did Funktaculous?
Yeah, but I can send you the. I can send you. Damn it! I hate when your phone acts up and you're trying to like work with me.
Hold on.
You had me at hello, Tommy.
Yes. Funktaculous. Boontini.
Yes, Boontini. It's a form of greeting.
Let's see. All right. Hold on a second.
Hang on a second. Let me just get the link, and I'll send that to you.
No, it's all right. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube. For some reason, it's not calling up anyway. But you're more than welcome to fire over the link. I don't know why this isn't working.
Trying to. Damn it! I apologize, Tommy. My phone is being incredibly slow right now.
No, don't worry about it. YouTube seems to be not working too right. I can't even. It's just.
You know, I tell you what. One thing I have to say, Tommy. Theme song. Rest in peace to that gentleman.
What gentleman?
He truly wasn't a genius at music. My balls keep ticking like a metronome.
God, he's almost been gone a year now. You know that? Probably should do a year anniversary for EW. Maybe we should do that. December 15th, 2011. I think that's before I even was in YouTube. 6 years ago. Oh, wow. For some reason, it will not come up, and I don't know why.
Just a second, Tommy. I am.
You're firing it over? Just will not work. It refuses to work. I have no idea what's going on. This is not Funktaculous. This is anything but. Jesus.
Funktaculous.
I just sent it in your DMs.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Stay positive.
Here we go.
Did we get it?
Who's that guy?
That's Hamza.
That's Hamza? 6 years ago?
Yep.
Where are you?
Listen to this man speak.
I'm filming him.
You gonna see why he the fucking chief in a minute. So if you didn't get it, fucking get in it.
All right.
That's what
okay.
I am. It's a form of greetings.
Wow, younger TommyNC.
That's what I do.
Well, you got one with the music, though,
You better tell me to go turn the fire because my rap nothing like
it's I sent it to you in your DMs, buddy.
That's what it is. What it is.
Not in this one. Which, in Twitter?
No, on Facebook.
On Facebook. Oh, okay. I don't ever use Facebook anymore. Ah, shit! I just gave my Facebook away. Fuck. Oh shit!
Good job.
Yeah, I know. I actually did a really good job at keeping that. I just doxed myself. I did a really good job at keeping that to myself. Too late now.
Sorry about that.
I'm not friending you back. This is for my family. I have enough nut jobs in my life. That's not gonna go well. Funktaculous. This is with music and everything.
Yeah, music and everything.
All right. Fuck the Poke Patrol. Nice. I need pizza, pepperoni or beef. Help. I don't know. Go pineapples if it's whatever. Funktaculous. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. This is just Funktaculous. This is Hamza. I'll tell you who I am. I wear a big white suit. Big old black man strolling down the street. I'm Funktaculous. All the women surround me. Gotta keep my foot planted to the ground. You better come to me, baby. I'm Funktaculous. What was your inspiration for this song, Tommy?
That was lit.
Yeah,
I basically was like, I thought of like a guy that was powerful and like, you know, has a white suit. I don't know why I said I was a big black man. I gave the illusion to who I was.
You said you're.
Yes, baby, I'm Funktaculous.
Who mixed this for you?
Hamza did.
Hamza did it.
He's a genius at doing that.
This is Reverb Nation, everybody. Check out TommyNC2010 and DJ Hamza as they get Funktaculous.
Hey, Tommy, could you play Pyroclastic Flow? I think that.
Pyroclastic, is that like from Pyrocynical?
No, it's my own version. You know, a Pyroclastic Flow.
Sure. Absolutely.
But I think they would really dig that. We just recently released that.
Oh, this sounds cool. Pyro-tastic Flow.
Yo, this is Funktaculous production. You know what I'm saying? Coming out there like
this is back in 2011?
Pyroclastic Flow on you. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
I put my hoodie on.
2010, Funktaculous Productions. Yo, it's a Pyroclastic Flow. It's coming for you. Rockin' magma. Gurgling inside the volcano. Look at Mount St. Helens. It explodes. Coming after you. It's a Pyroclastic Flow. Leveling down trees. Flying everything. Destroying everything in its wake. It's a Pyroclastic Flow. Watch for its wake. You open your refrigerator, it comes for you. You open your sandwich, it comes for you.
What was on your mind? Were you like in a breakup relationship when this came out, or like?
I had been studying volcanoes for a little bit, and the Plume volcano was very interesting to me because it's such a destructive force. When a Pyroclastic Flow explodes. And I was a big fan of Dante's Peak, and I've been studying stories about Mount St. Helens. And you know, I said, no one's ever made a song about the most vicious, violent, a thing of nature.
You don't see too many rap songs these days about volcanoes. That's cool.
Yes.
What do you think of those? What do you think of those? Oh, okay. Are we lost our caller? Okay. Yeah, you don't really see that anymore. Are you talking about the one in Iceland? Because I seem to remember that in 2010.
Poke Patrol.
Me talking about that with my ex-wife. A photograph. As a photographic journalist, I want to tell you about the water cooler and the coffee machine that I photographed the other day. It's all about the angles and the lighting. I really ought to clip that, huh? I'll wait till after Friday. That's my last hope for DeFranco. And then I'll clip it. You know what I'll do? I'll take a day off next week, and I'll just fucking upload that thing. How's that grab, y'all?
The Poke Patrol.
That's funktaculous. What do you get Keemstar for Christmas if he's already a no? An elf in the shelf. I don't know. Elf in the shelf. So you were
get him some head shiner. You know,
you were like really into volcanoes and shit, and there's like pyro sanctioned flow, and you the rhymes came out like a volcano, you know? Boom.
Yeah. Boom. Just massive explosion. Just if you get hit by a pyroclastic flow, you are a Pop-Tart.
You're familiar with the Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah?
I've heard of him, yes.
You have heard of him? You know, he's do you think you could help him maybe work on his next record? Because you know, he calls me a lot and he tells me, like, you know, I can't get any inspiration. And
I would love to. I'm actually
what do you think you could teach him?
I don't know. My form of rapping is like free spoken word. So I have 2 songs that I'm working on right now. One is called Super Saiyan Driver, and the one is called Please Don't Laugh at Me, but it's called I Poop to Poop and I Poop for Nobody.
Excuse me? Say that again? What?
I poop to poop and I don't poop for nobody.
I poop to poop and I poop for nobody. Where did you get that? Where did that? That's kind of a different direction from Pyrocentric Flow. What made you come up with that? Are you going the more comedy route now?
Well, when Hamza didn't think I actually could read, so he was typing up a word, and he says, "What's this say?" And I said, "Pop," and he's like, "No, spell it out, Tommy." I said, "Poop," and so one day I just kept texting him, "Poop to poop, poop to poop, ha ha ha," and this kind of inside joke that
You're
I
gonna make a song.
Him.
Are you trying to go to be more of a comic rapper now? Is that the plan?
I go back and forth. And Funktaculous is an open universe. It's an open universe of whatever I want it to be.
Everybody, and I have a special guest here today joining us. It's Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. Or he was there. Where'd he go? Real Talk. I think I can make something happen here. You know, like maybe Tommy could show you. You know.
Would you like me to demonstrate some of the? Would you like me to demonstrate that song? By the way.
More than anything in the world. Go ahead. Maybe I should get you a beat, though.
Let me think here. Okay.
Can you do? Can you rap to this?
No.
Why not?
Because that's not even like the beat, too.
Yeah, it's a beat to it. It's boom, 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 boom.
That's more like hillbilly music, dude.
That's funny. It's called the hillbilly. Strangely enough. All right, we'll give you another one. All right, here we go. Here we go. This works. Good intro. Good intro. Go ahead.
Poop to poop, I don't poop for nobody. Poop to poop, I don't poop for nobody. Sitting on the toilet, taking a squeeze. Sitting on the toilet, taking a squeeze. Poop to poop, I don't poop for nobody. Poop to poop, I don't poop for no one. Poop to poop, I don't poop for nobody. You don't tell me when to poop. I poop when I want to poop. Squeeze and poop. Squeeze
you want in on this Real Talk?
To poop.
Yeah, hey, I can really learn. From Tommy
yeah,
bro.
Sucker.
I just want to thank you, Tommy, for allowing Tommy to teach me this.
Yeah, no, I think I should sit down and maybe work something out. You know,
I hope I hope you don't think I'm a joke. I'm sorry.
Got that? No. We got first of all, Real Talk's got an album coming out. It's called The Kingslayer. It comes out March 16, 2018. It's gonna be they're gonna be a commercial for it right here. It's gonna be available on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and we're gonna get it right there. But you know, it hasn't been totally mastered yet, from what I understand. And quite possibly, Real Talk, you'd be willing to, you know, it wouldn't hurt to learn something, right, Real?
Yeah. It just got mastered today, Tommy.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
You're out of luck, Tommy. I don't know. All right.
You know, dude, just to let you know, I have another song I'm working on. It's called Super Saiyan Driver, and it's about the ideals of angry drivers, and you know, a Super Saiyan driving around.
I did a diss track. You know that? I did.
Huh?
One. Yeah, I did a diss track.
Oh yeah, Tommy did.
You want to hear it?
Ate up Rice Gum.
Yeah. I did a diss track with Rice Gum. I heard he's really mad. You know this one?
Yo, I can say L and I'ma hold it too. Yo, fuck you, I-dubs, my career is through. Come on, Face Bakes, Elixir, I can't believe what you're saying. You know that I'll be homeless if I'm not the Cloud Gang. Hey, Keemstar, there ain't no dollars in the woods.
What do you think of that?
That's pretty good, man.
Hey, Tommy, I think you could learn something from Tommy NC.
I probably could. You listen to that shit, you fucking better go somewhere.
I actually made up a song myself, and as a parody of "Dollar in the Woods." You know what that is?
Oh, I'm all ears though.
All right, it goes like this: Ran through the woods, found a dead Keemstar, found a dead Keemstar.
Damn, that's
savage.
Doc, real quick.
Savage, man.
Fucking good. you know the other parts of the song is?
Yes.
As I'm running through the woods, I saw a Logan Paul and a Jake Paul trying to make publicity and make those views. Ran through the woods, saw some YouTube drama, ran through the woods, found a dead Keemstar,
stop it! Can't be doing that, right? All right. None of the dead stuff. Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
So, on that note, Tommy, I'm gonna get out of here and let you finish your interview.
Thank you, Real Talk.
No, don't worry, Keemstar. I don't want to kill you. Don't worry.
All right. Let's take some calls, Tommy. I'd say. Let's do. Big Mac Daddy, you're getting your second shot. I don't know why, but you're on.
All right.
What do you got?
All right. First off, I wanted to congratulate Tommy for NC for. Sorry, there's two Tommies, so
yes, it's gonna be difficult. You can go NC.
Yeah.
Or Tommy C.
Yeah, Tommy NC. I'd like to thank him for representing the autistic community, as I have autism myself.
Yeah. Do you think he's the autistic Jake Paul?
Showing...
Do you think you think that was fair what Dragon said about him? He called him the autistic Jake Paul.
No, I don't think it was fair, but it was funny.
It was not fair. I don't believe that either. By the way, we have Dragon in there, and towards the end, I'd say within the last 10 minutes, we're gonna bring him out. We'll have Tommy and him have it out. I see him in the calling thing now. Right. But go ahead, Big Mac. Go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to. I honestly just came on to say I wanted to thank you, Tommy, for defending him.
Sure.
Being one of the few. That's actually why I ended up following you in the first place. Was
Thanks,
when
man.
this was all going
appreciate
down.
It. Thank you.
It was nice to see a YouTuber be moral. Let's be honest. A lot of YouTubers on the platform are kind of
I tell you what.
Moral second.
Yeah, well, I've always liked Tommy, and Tommy was around, and he shouted me out a bunch of times, and when he had like 2,000-3,000 subs, I mean, to me, that was like great, and Tommy was always nice to me. Things fell apart between me and him and Joe Cronin, but we had a lot of fun on the Joe Cronin show, didn't we, Tommy?
Oh, I loved it. I love.
A lot of fun.
I still kind of sniff around that community, and I still hang out with Joe.
It was a lot of fun. Whatever happened, but it was a blast. There's no doubt. So, yeah, God, I'm thinking about it. So was it 2012? I've known you for almost 5. Like, let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've known you 5 years now. You know that? You believe that, Tommy?
Damn.
Yeah.
5 years. It's like half a decade. But no, I do. No, Tommy was always really nice to me when I was struggling. It took me a year to get 100 subs. So, and he was always really, really nice to me and always called in. Thank you, Big Mac Daddy. I appreciate it. I'm going to put some other folks
Give a dog a bone.
One more thing.
Sure.
One more thing. Tommy, if you ever do get your pistol permit, tell me, because I've been fighting the state of New York for years on that, and I would really like to know if you got it or not.
I can't get. I have a record. I can't. I have a record.
No,
I can't.
Not you, Tommy. Not you. Sorry, Tommy NC. Tommy.
Why are you guys? Why do you guys need guns? Why don't you get like I don't know,
because
stun
I
gun?
want to. Is there something wrong with being American and wanting to shoot shit for fun?
I can't say there is. It's an old tradition. Goes back to guys wearing red coats. Yes. All right. Talk to you later. There. Have a good one. Let's put somebody new in. Creeth. He's gonna blow his shot. He's gonna blow it. I saw him in there a long time too. You got to stand by. I know it's tough, but I only broadcast an hour. You got to plan your day around my calls. Let's see. Drag Mall, or with the Green Bay Packers thing. Go. What's up?
There we go.
What's up, man? You're on with TommyNC2010.
What's up?
Just wanted to say, whenever the new podcast comes out with you and Dragon,
yeah,
want to be able to sub that up. I'm waiting for that channel link.
Oh, well, we got to talk about that first.
We got to depends if I want to do it with him. Honestly, that's my thought.
We're gonna have like a meeting right here on Shot from the Point. We're gonna see where that goes. Because I'm willing to help you out with the podcast, Tommy. I think it's a good idea. Maybe it's somebody. It's that's what everybody likes about the Beta podcast. There's a lot of disagreement. I'll be honest with you. Most of the guys that I've had on we're pretty much along the same lines on a lot of things. Maybe it would be interesting to have two critics of each other on. So yeah, I'll be working on that, Dragon Ball. Do you have anything else?
No, that's it. Just wanted to express that seems like a really interesting potential for a podcast. Be interesting to listen to.
Sure.
These guys.
All right. Very good. Thanks so much for calling in. Let's see. Let's see here. Rabbit the Nabbit. You're on the air with TommyNC2010.
Oh, hi.
What's up? Hi.
Oh, damn it.
You're on the air.
It's mirroring because I have a question. What are your thoughts on iDubbbz, Tommy NC?
So what's your thoughts on iDubbbz? Yeah.
I really don't have an opinion on iDubbbz.
How could you not have an opinion on iDubbbz? He's one of the most influential guys on the platform. I'm shocked.
Honestly, I like FaZe Banks. FaZe Banks is a cool guy.
You like FaZe Banks?
It's fire, I think he's kind of.
But you don't have an opinion on iDubbbz, huh?
Not really, because iDubbbz.
Yeah,
iDubbbz. Oh, yeah, cancer. I mean, yeah, he's a good guy. He kind of snubbed me a while back ago.
Oh, did he? He snubbed you?
Yeah, he snubbed me. He said, "I said, let's do an interview." iDubbbz. He's like, "No, thank you."
I don't. Okay, but at least he told you. No, thank you. Was it no thank you and like a big middle finger?
No thank you to me is like, Tommy, you're not good enough. So fuck off.
It could be. I've been turned down by a lot of people. It happens all the time. I don't come here and talk about it. Very rarely.
Every day, bro, with that pyroclastic flow.
I've been turned down.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I've been turned down plenty of times.
That you're the autistic Jake.
Shut up. Get out of here.
Honestly, if Jake Paul did that, if Logan Paul did that to me, no, Jake Paul. If Jake Paul did that to me, he's like, "What are those?" I'm like, "What is this?" Bam.
Yeah. So we're gonna get you. We're gonna order you a new shirt or hoodie or something like that after the show. Which one do you want? Which one do you want?
How about both?
No. How about that? That's a lot of money. Fucking giving these things away every day.
How about this? I got blocked by Keemstar shirt. How about that?
I will send you that. I'm gonna send you that. We got Get to the Point stuff too. We got that shirt as well. All right, we'll send you blocked by Keem. Well, you're blocked by Keem, so you kind of register. That's
yeah.
Good. That's good stuff. It's one of my best-selling shirts. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. Hoodie, we'll try him again. Selfite, perfect. Selfite, you're on the air. Big donator, big Patreon. Selfite's the man. How are you, sir?
Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to say I fucking love you guys. You're both awesome.
Thank you so much, Selfite. I love you too. Do you have anything else besides love? We got to do a show here. I don't know why you weren't a known fuckhead, Selfite. If you, I just ranked you. If that was, I'm a little surprised that you didn't. You didn't get known fuckhead, but you are now, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy. I had a question for you, man. How do you feel that YouTube has changed since you and the whole situation with Leafy blew up?
I really
go ahead, Tommy. I'm sorry. I thought it was for me. I kind of drifted.
What was that question? Okay, that question was for me.
How has YouTube changed since your situation with Leafy?
I can't really see that YouTube has changed. I mean, they're more on people bullying other people and making, videos that are extreme. Now, honestly, Official Duck Studios' video is more vicious than Leafy's, but it was just the benefactor of his audience attacking me.
Is he still around? Official Duck Studios? What's he doing? Huh? Official Duck Studios?
I think he's scared of you, Tommy. I think you put him into submission.
I don't know. I never heard from him again. Official Duck Studios. I remember him. He's big. He seems to be climbing 700,000. That's a lot more than he had.
Oh yeah, he was the guy who called me autistic cancer. That's what he called me.
That's what that was kind of his whole act. Yeah, he's still doing it. He's still working. Yeah, I don't hear his name around him much. Maybe he just managed to stay around drama, away from drama. Big pussy. Official Duck Studios.
I feel like
yeah, he still does. Gets averages 900 a day. Does quite well for himself. Go ahead, Selfite.
I was just gonna say, I feel like after everything went down with you and Leafy, a lot of content on YouTube started to shift kind of from bullying and let's make fun of this to let's take the moral high ground on this.
Yeah, that's a good point, Selfite. Now we have you're a bad person. We got like that instead of the other more just annoying part. I thought you were just bullying. I wonder if there was just a natural progression. Everybody's bad.
It's like they say, don't piss in the pool because everybody's gonna get pissed at you.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that one.
Come on, Tommy, please. You've had you taken a whiz in the pool and no one knew about it.
Did you do that? When did you do that?
I'm talking to you, Tommy.
I usually get out and respect I take a leak in the thing.
Hashtag Tommy C peed in the pool.
No. Just get up and just go out.
Come on, Tommy. There has to be one that you've been doing laps and you're just like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna let it go here, and no one's gonna notice.
I have a tendency to climb out of the pool. What about you, Selfite? Do you piss in the pool? Maybe I'm alone here. Maybe I'm alone. $5, damn girl. Gotta be waiting on bated breath for that podcast hype. Yes, we're gonna get that guy in real soon. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I never did that. I got up and took a leak. Yeah. Pee in the pool. Don't pee. You're not coming over for a pool party at my house, sir.
Because I don't pee in the pool, Tommy.
What do you mean? You started asking. You explained the whole experience, man. What the hell? Selfite. Anything else?
No, I just want to say, Tommy, no matter what you see, man, you've got tons of supporters, and we fucking love you, man.
Yeah, Thank you. Go. There you go. All right, Selfite. Great guy, good donator, good person. All right, this is the moment everybody's been waiting for. This is Dragon's Iron and TommyNC. Dragon's Iron. How do I say your name? I want to say it correctly.
Dragon Zeron.
Dragon Zeron. All right, I got Dragon Zeron, TommyNC in the same place. All right. Dragon Zeron accused TommyNC of not being who he was prior to his fame explosion, right? And he he referred to him as the autistic Jake Paul. And TommyNC, Jesus, now it's confusing me, right? He says that there's just absolutely no truth to that. It was just that there was a communication problem, that he wasn't quite interested in your content. And quite frankly, sir, I mean, he doesn't have to put people on his show if he's not interested in them. But let's see your side of the story.
Okay, so basically, over the past 3 years since the Leafy thing has happened, Tommy has been saying that he'll have me on the show. And please note, I got proof of him saying it on you now.
Stay on point, though. I mean, answer the question. We don't have to worry about. We can worry about that all later. But stay on point here.
Yeah. But basically, Tommy told me he was interested in me like 2 years ago or something, and me and him often talk about it. And like Hamza said, he talked to Tommy several times about it and whatnot, which is why like a lot of people have been wanting me on the show, like because they know I've been a Tommy head for a while. I'm not really anymore because Tommy has sort of like he's not himself anymore per se.
Okay.
He's not
all right. We've had that.
TommyNC.
TommyNC, do you want to answer this?
Well, no, I don't think, dude, I have changed at all. I had a change and then after you started threatening me, and after people told me you were threatening me, that changed my mind. That really changed my mind that you would, and then you lied to me saying that you weren't saying that when you were saying that. Oh, so that made me not trust you, dude.
Let me get
when
it.
When you lie to me and you talk to me in the DMs and say, "That's not me. That's not me."
Did you go in with a fake account, Dragon? Did you go with a fake account and did you threaten the great TommyNC2010?
No, I did not threaten him.
You are such a liar. You were on my.
I didn't. Dude,
yes, you are. You were on.
Tommy,
I have my moderator. I have my moderator.
Calm down, Tommy. Calm down, Tommy. Okay, listen, Tommy. Listen, okay? Your moderator is not really. He's banning random fans of yours. Okay?
Podcast go!
He only bans people when they troll. That's the only reason he bans people, because they troll.
No. Your only fans are the real people, and he's banning them as well. I know this because I was like getting blocked, like messages blocked by for no reason. I was just saying some stuff like just not even related to you, and he was still banning me. And he was also banning several other of my friends, not Quentin or anything, but like he was just banning other people for no reason. I was seeing the comments as well, and like you were also me and you, like we've spoken about this over the past 2 years. You have never made any like I've got.
All right, I gotta cut you off. You were going on. All right, listen. Is there any way we can put this behind us and like sew the whole thing up here? I mean, you guys both have a lot of fire. Wouldn't it be much better to work together? I mean, it just makes sense.
I've had him on Sega Talks show because I'm Sega Talks like co-host and whatnot. But usually we sadly get the trolls come in because they somehow get the link. I don't even share.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you and Tommy. You know, he heard you out. All right. We got all the dirty laundry out there. So TommyNC, is there in any manner would you work with him on some kind of podcast where you guys could argue like this over a topic? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know if I could trust him or not. Like I don't know.
What if I was involved? What if I was involved? Like you know, I get you guys. I teach you what I know, and then you record it. You can make a new channel, and do it that way.
Okay,
you know,
Tommy, as long as
like a 30-minute podcast.
On the podcast. Oh, I'm just gonna say, as long as you were working on the podcast, I would do the podcast.
No, I could oversee the channel or something like that. But you guys got to get together. I can't sit there next to you and moderate. I can't do that. I'm way too busy.
I could get some like Sega Talks or possibly another one of your friends or whatnot to moderate. Is that okay? Or heck,
that's not a bad idea. Can you do that? Like maybe
I'll let Tommy
let Tommy pick, and you guys can get together and do a podcast. What do you think, TommyNC? This might work.
Maybe
you could just take one topic that you both disagree on, and you just go at it. You know. I'd check it. I'd be happy to promote it. I'm serious about that.
And it'll be two autistic people talking, like, you know what I mean? Because I have autism as well. Like, I'm not kidding. I have pervasive developmental disorder, even though I don't think that's a real thing anymore. I think that's been disclassified.
Okay. Yeah, I don't buy that bullshit either. But anyway, I mean, you guys have similar struggles. Would you agree with that, Tommy? TommyNC, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I have. You know,
you've had struggles.
Yeah, I have.
Well, three of us had struggles, and then you know, all three of us had struggles of some kinds, and maybe you could put this behind us and make something new. I don't know. Tommy,
I'm willing to like apologize to you as long as we're willing to work together. Okay, I want to work together. Okay, because I think we got some. If it's like a lot of if autistic people got together and worked together, we can make something good happen, and you could help bring back the audience you have lost and create something new.
Yes.
Because you say like you have autism and whatnot, why not put it to good use by having autistic people on your show and whatnot and explaining their struggles? What do you think?
Sure, yeah,
Tommy?
I like that. But I was thinking about more you guys fighting, because like if you're gonna do a podcast about autism, usually it turns into like, you know, struggles and stuff like that. I was putting those, recognizing you both have struggle and talking about things you love. I think that would be much more interesting, you know, because you only can hold an audience so long with that stuff, you know.
And like we could actually make music, because I know Tommy, I know you're a rapper, and I'm somewhat a rapper. I'm not.
Do you
really
like Do you like Tommy's rap music?
It could be better. Like, to be honest with you, it could be better.
What do you think of that, TommyNC?
Oh yeah, I think he kissed my foot, because I think I'm a perfect rapper.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where he's going from there.
That's coming off as a Jake Paul, to be honest. Like, I say I'm not a great rapper because I'm telling you straight up. I just, like, go off of mine and I look at
First of all, don't compare me to that Cancer Fest, okay? So like, I'm nothing like Jake Paul.
The thing is, you're sort of like, your ego is sort of getting...
I don't have a freaking ego.
You have any idea how wonderful this is? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. That's the kind of thing that's great stuff. I don't know. I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you want to see this thing happen. Put a 1 in the chat. All right.
Like, I want to talk to you. Like, I want to have like a full blown.
Well, you got to let other people talk. You've been talking more than me, and nobody does that on Shot from the Point, sweetheart.
Heck.
All right. Look, I'm going to talk. This is TommyNC's interview. All right. I got to let you go. I'm going to talk to him about it. I want you to thank you so much for being on. The fans are going insane in the chat. They're going insane in the chat.
You want to say a rap battle between TommyNC2010 and
well, you know, maybe I could talk to him. Maybe like once a month you guys come on here and you fight it out. That might be interesting.
All right.
Look at that. Look at all the ones in the chat. It'd be crazy. All right, Dragon, thanks so much for being on. I do appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you, Tommy, for having me on the show. I really appreciate it.
Make sure you're calling
Thank
in.
you.
Okay. All right, now it's me and you. You're not happy, I can tell.
How is that?
But I mean, but that's what people want. They want the emotion. You know what I mean?
Ah, yes.
All right. Well, I really think you should think about it. You know,
I will. I'll think about it.
Because you don't like him, and he doesn't like you, and that's what makes it interesting. You know, maybe you settle for a segment on my channel from time to time. Work on something.
You know,
like
Tommy, I think I would be preferable happy with that, because starting another YouTube channel would be just too much work right now, because I have so much on my plate with my channel.
I tell you what. I'll come up with a topic. I'll keep in touch with both you guys. I will come up with a topic. I'll make sure you disagree on it, and then you go at it for 5 minutes.
Okay.
That sounds good. You know. And then
I'll
tell you what. Here's what else I do. I'll sweeten the friggin' deal. Maybe we'll do this once a month or next. We'll do this once a month. The donations I get in that time period, I'll split between both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, in that time period, I'll keep track and I'll split between the both of you on that. So we'll have, like I said, we got to come up with a name for it. Do you have any ideas for the name?
Autistic Minds.
I think that's perfect. Well, I'll run it by Dragon. I'm gonna keep Dragon. In fact, Dragon, I've never done this for anyone. It's mostly for the fact that I keep that I'm keeping. I gotta keep track. Where's your profile? God, I really hate. I absolutely, without a doubt, hate. It's Discord has issues still. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
Tommy, I have a question for you.
Sure, go ahead.
I don't know if I should bring this up or not. Like, you know how people have skeletons in their closet? You know how everybody has skeletons in their closet? They have past drama.
Are you worried about something coming out with this guy? I mean, he seems to like you, to be honest with
you.
No.
Talk about you, Tommy. I'm talking about you.
I don't have any skeletons. Why? What are you worried about?
The Poke Patrol.
I mean, there's somebody that I really want you to fix stuff with, and I really want you to sit down.
I know. I don't have any skeletons in my closet. Skeletons means I'm hiding something. I'm not hiding a fucking thing.
But would you ever? I have a question for you. Would you ever come on Tommy Talks and sit down with this person and have a one-on-one conversation?
You mean Joker? You could say Joe Cronin. You could say Joe Cronin.
No. It's the other person, and I want you to do this for me. I want you to come on Tommy Talks.
The other person.
And I want you,
would you say Joe? Is it Joe Cronin? Who else?
You know who it is.
Hell no, drop dead. No, he can drop dead. That's what I think. Jesus Christ, he's the only guy I ever told. I called him Jeff Huffman when I was fucking out of work. It's like, I can't even come up with the child support. All of a sudden, Keemstar knows. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I mean,
absolutely not. I'd be crazy. The guy's completely dishonest. Big suck ass. Sucked my ass. Ran back to Cronin, sucked his ass. Horrible person. And you shouldn't be hanging out with him.
I mean, that's, we've had discussions about that, Tommy.
Yeah,
so
well, I'm sorry. The guy's dishonest as hell. And you know what? He would have had a job here. I was perfectly happy with it, but he never showed up. And then when he went in on you and did this horrible podcast where he screamed at the top of his lung, "How dare you beg for attention? I gotta go to fucking work every day." Give me a fucking break. All right, guy. He's a creep.
But we worked that out, Tommy. Me and him are fine. We work things out. We're fine.
Yeah. Well, you guys can work stuff out. You can work yourself out.
Leave you out of it.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to give him a bit of fucking attention. He's been begging for it for months. He hasn't get it. Has he cracked 2K yet? No, absolutely not. If it makes you feel any better, me and Joe Cronin talked casually on Facebook.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you and Joe can work things out.
No. I had to fucking struggle on my own after they all were dickheads to Dave and me. All right? And, what, 2 years after that's over, I had to, I gave back to my friends the best I could. And I've given back to other people. They don't strike me as those guys. I understand where you come from, but no, absolutely not. Never happening. Period. Scumbags. Fucking hanger-ons. Leeches. Fuck no. You know what? And good, I just gave him a whole podcast to fucking piss him on about it. All right, let's talk about nicer things. What do you think?
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say that you're doing a good job with your channel.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And you still want the Block by Keem shirt, huh?
Yeah, sure. I would like that shirt.
All right. What do you plan to do with your channel in the future? Like, what are your big goals?
It's hard to say because, I don't know exactly where I'm going. I'm just knowing that tomorrow is the future, and I have a camera in my hand, and I'm just walking, and I'm just seeing where I'm going to go. We're not living. Oh, actually, I'm not living for tomorrow. I'm living for today.
Living tomorrow today. What would you want to do? What would make you really happy? Like, what position do you want to be on YouTube if you could be?
If I could be, I would honestly, probably if I could push myself, or I could find a niche. Still being positive. I'd love to be bigger than PewDiePie. Honestly,
really, you think that would make you happy?
If I had one wish to wish to a genie,
you want 70 million subs. 70 million subs.
Yes, that would be if I had that wish, I would be bigger than PewDiePie. Yeah. And the other part of that wish,
I just want to point out, Tommy, after they didn't hear what they wanted to hear, and me and Kenny get back, they're trashing me in the chat. So this is why I won't do it. All right.
What?
Unlucky Lou. 2,000, 2K. Unlucky. So no, that's an absolute no. Never would. Sooner talk to Cronin, to be honest with you. You know what? I'm going to make friends with Joe Cronin, and I'm going to tell him to fucking fire y'all. How about that? I'll make friends with Cronin, and I'll tell him to can you, so you can take that. So, no. I mean, certainly not. Unlucky Lou.
I hate when you sit on your foot and it goes numb.
You been doing that? You want to get out of here?
Yeah,
the show's over.
Just want to say thank you, Tommy, for having me come on. This was an
entertaining show. It was entertaining. Yeah. It went a lot of different places. It went a lot of different places.
Yes, today on Unsolved Mysteries.
Yes. We went to the past. We talked about the future. We even talked about a potentially new podcast. That's right. See you Sunday, everybody. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.
The almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you bout to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me read the meagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to
Man, I can't do anything without getting